And thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Caroline.
So I just want to sort of provide context to this. I started this Value First series because I believe that it's in a time of crisis and chaos. We all need to give back and to be providing value. Given that we're all in different industries, there's a lot of insights and knowledge that people in industries know, but other people don't know. So I want to have you on the show because you are an expert in your field. And I thought, given all the conversations we've had, that you would be able to provide a lot of value to our audience about this specific topic. So thank you so much for joining us. I'd love to just hear a little bit about, who are you? What business do you work with? And a little bit about your expertise.
My name is Milan Topolovec. I'm a founder and owner of TK Financial Group, as well as a consulting firm in Orbis Inc. In a TK Financial Group, we serve the needs of business owners and professionals exclusively in the areas of estate planning, insurance planning.
A lot of business owners are reaching out to you right now because, obviously we're in a crisis and they're asking, can we pause the premiums? So what would you say to a business owner who is looking to potentially pause their premiums?
Serving business owners, this is the area that we specialize in. This morning alone, I got 2 emails from people saying, Milan, I've got no income coming into the business. Can I stop my premiums? And these aren't the only calls we've had. The challenge is, depending on the type of plan they have, if they have term insurance, after the last premium has been paid, they can suspend premium for 30 days and their coverage will still remain in effect. Before that 30th day is up, they need to pay at least the minimum monthly premium, which will extend the runway for another 30 days. If they have life insurance that is permanent, which means like whole life, universal life, which may have cash values, they can utilize these cash values by directing the insurance company to go into the program and withdraw premiums for a period of time.
So withdraw, kind of use it as a loan in a sense, withdraw the premiums that they've already paid and take that as a loan just to provide sort of that liquidity that they're looking for, correct?
Exactly, which they can repay back when the economy and they're back in the flow of things.
Okay, that's great because I'm sure a lot of business owners don't think of, their life insurance policies as providing that potential liquidity for them.
That's right. And depends who owns it. If the corporation owns it, the corporation can take that loan to pay premiums.
Okay.
If it's the individual, let's say I own the policy myself, I've got cash values, I can say withdraw them from there.
Okay, awesome. So as I understand it, this is you take care of all of this for your clients right now, correct? What's that process look like?
Well, at our firm, it starts with, by the way, Milan, I got this situation. We discuss what can be done, whether it's taking a loan. If it is, we prepare the information, which we give them to send back to us, which we forward to the insurance company. We follow the process. If they're going to stop their premium for 30 days, we tell them, okay, this is the day, and we have in our system forwarded to say, hey, call them. Can you pay a monthly premium to extend the runway on your insurance?
Okay, awesome. So it seems like a relatively easy process, especially when there's experts like yourself sort of taking that on. So that's really great to know. What about in the case of people? So if a business owner gets sick with the virus, they obviously cannot work. What is in place? Like if they have critical insurance or disability insurance, how are they protected? What are the ways that these people are protected and taken care of during this time?
Disability insurance, depending on whether they're covered under their long-term disability of the group plan, or they have executive disability policies, which are generally own occupation, can do substantial material duties of your job. Second is partial. So if they're able to work 4 hours a day, they still qualify. Okay. And the third is called residual. I can work 8 hours a day, but not at the same pace. I'm losing money. So under executive plans, which are different from the group plans. So either of those on disability, if they think that there's a potential claim, apply right away.
Right.
Don't wait, because there's a statutory period, and work with your broker to help assist you through the process. Now, we do this as a matter of fact. We are not simply there to sell a product. We handle claims to make sure the client gets the check quickly enough. On critical illness is different. Critical illness is an occurrence of an event. Loss of sight, loss of limbs, loss of speech, heart attack, stroke, cancer. The one that could come into play is loss of independence. Let's say a virus strikes you and you can't bathe yourself or eat, which are 2 daily living items.
Right.
The policy will pay a certain portion per month until you're able to do those things. Paralysis, certainly, if that happens, that's another one. So the policy has 24 conditions, but remember, critical illness, you don't have to be disabled.
Right.
It's loss of conditions.
Right. That's great. That's great to know that, like, you know, if they've been paying into this, they believe in the fact that, like, if something were to strike, that they have this support, and now it's coming to a time where they may be vulnerable. So it's great that when people do have those types of insurances in place, that they can lean on those companies for support and brokers like yourself to provide that insight and that guidance.
That's right. Work with your broker. He or she should have access to the insurance companies. I can only speak for ourselves. We have direct access to claims adjudicators. We coordinate the process. We fill out the forms. We make sure your doctor fills up her or his form for you, and make sure the process is smooth. That's what we do. Others, I'm sure there's other people providing service to their clients as well.
All right, fantastic. So what is the best way, if people have any questions about this, business owners or anyone really about what we're talking about today, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
Best way would be email, milan@tkfg.ca. I'm pretty quick on answering emails. I will absolutely within a day respond via email and possibly even a phone call.
Okay, awesome. I think you're known for that in the community, for being a quick responder. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today. Really, really appreciate it, and take care of yourself.
Thank you, Caroline.